Hey, if freedom of speech and the Constitution are important to you, then this is probably going to be important to you too. Right, this is a departure from my usual content, but it's about media literacy and legal literacy, so let's get into it. Okay, you've probably heard about age verification laws in various states around the US. They're meant to ultimately prevent minors from accessing online porn. Sounds like common sense, of course, it's what we all want. But like a lot of laws that are built to protect kids, that might not actually be the end result. Pornhub got a lot of press after it blocked access to its website in Texas and Utah after those states implemented their age verification laws. And surprising to nobody, VPN searches on Google skyrocketed upwards of like 1,700% afterward. VPNs are things you can download on your phone, and they essentially keep your internet use, data, and IP address private. And it does so by routing all of that through an encrypted server. That means users, including teenagers, are able to use VPNs to bypass any website restrictions and some parental blocks, and even make it possible to make it look like their IP address is from a totally different state than they're actually in. This 2023 survey found that around 41% of teens are currently using VPNs, and this was 2023, so maybe more now. And this 2022 survey found that around 44% of teens are watching porn intentionally, like they're looking for it. So if this relatively accessible workaround is possible, what will the real effects of age verification laws be? Good question. The short answer, censorship. This is where the free speech stuff comes in. Age verification laws, like a lot of laws, are written vaguely enough so that a variety of different websites and online content can be labeled as adult, including sexuality education, Reddit threads, art. In some states, parents can even sue the website that their kids saw and essentially put it out of business. Obviously, that's a big issue, but something I'm not seeing as much conversation about is the sheer cost of what the age verification that is required in these laws would be for businesses small and large. There is a fee for every single age verification that takes place, kind of like how there is a fee for every credit card transaction that a store or a website accepts. That age verification fee could be anywhere from like 50 cents to, I've seen online, more than $1. At first, maybe that just sounds like a drop in the bucket, no big deal, but wait. I was inspired to make this after a fantastic thread by Mike Stabile of the Free Speech Coalition. He did a fantastic rough breakdown of what the total cost of age verification would be for Reddit. Reddit has lots of adult content and also content that some people would also call adult. It gets around 2.2 billion monthly visits. Now, the Data is Beautiful subreddit estimates that around 25-ish% of Reddit content is considered not safe for work, adult. It's probably higher. So let's take 25% of those 2.2 billion monthly visits, and we get 550 million. Divide that by 30, we get around 18,300,000 daily visits. And they would all need to be verified. Multiply that by 50 cents, which is the low end of the estimated cost per verification. And that is a daily cost of $9,166,000 and a yearly cost of $3,330,625,000. Here's the thing though, in 2023, Reddit's revenue, not profit, revenue was a little more than $804 million. So the cost of age verification alone would almost immediately close Reddit's doors. And that's Reddit. Imagine what it would do to an array of small businesses online. And this is one way that some politicians weaponize the arguably universal desire to protect kids as a way to censor speech and individual liberties that they just don't agree with. Some of you who made it this far may be feeling like, well, Reddit and porn are garbage, so good riddance, shouldn't be online. And if you are, it's totally your right. But it also means that you aren't as supportive of the Constitution as you might think.